We are live. What's going on, everybody? It's Deckplate with another live stream. In this live stream, man, we're going to talk about some of the most important things, some of the most important benefits that you should be using. The first most important benefit you should be using if you join and enlist in the Navy, or if you're in the Navy already. Later, we're going to talk about some wrestling. You see the thumbnail, you see the title and stuff. We're going to talk about The Rock versus the Tribal Chief. Then later, we're going to talk a little bit about in number one music and stuff like that. Share some interest and stuff like that. If that's a value to you guys, then make sure that you like and subscribe to the page, of course. And then we're gonna get into that. So I don't know, how should I do this? Let's see. We're gonna go on first. We're gonna go on talking to the first one, the first benefit here. All right. So the first benefit I want to get into, I'm gonna get right into it. I want to talk about the Service Member Civil Relief Act. The service, so when you first join the Navy or when you first join the military, you should be using the Service Member Civil Relief Act. I'm gonna show you something. Here's what I'm gonna show you. Check this out. All right, so here I'm gonna share my screen with you guys, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm seeing, because this is super important. All right, let's use this one. All right, so we're gonna share this one. All right, so we're gonna go to the Service Member or whatever civil screen at. All right, so check this out. So this one is important because they give you a lot of protections and stuff like that, like when you active duty and all that stuff. Protections versus repossessions versus all types of stuff, right? Repossessions, I'm talking all types of financial situations, like leasing agreements, eviction, interest rate. That's the biggest one. The most important thing about that one is this one right here. It's the the most common benefit, right? It is the benefits and protections that include a 6% interest gap on financial obligations that you got before you joined the military. So that means if you got an 18 or 20% credit card or loan or whatever the case may be, they got to honor and knock it down to 6% as long as you in the military and military service. Soon as you get out, they get to knock that back up. So the smart thing to do with that, and why you should use the benefit soon as you get in, say you got that 30% card or rate or whatever, you can knock it down, pay it off as soon as possible. And then by the time you get out, you don't have to worry about nothing. It also works if you're in a situation where you got like a lease or something, and you getting in the Navy or whatever, or you're going on deployment, and finally your landlord or whoever, they don't want to honor you getting out or whatever. You can use that, and you can avoid eviction, or you can avoid breaking a lease and lease fees. So this saves money. This pretty much saves money. So the SCRA, it saves money. That's the biggest thing right there, the interest benefits. It also protects against default judgments, car repossessions, all this crazy stuff. But here's another one that's super important and why I love this one. Check this one out. All right, so we got that one. But the next one, I'm telling you right now, this next one is super fire. Now, trust me on this one. This one is for your spouse and stuff like that, or your girlfriend or whoever, right? This one is perfect. It's the professional license portability. And what that is basically your spouse or whoever, they get to basically transfer their license, right? Say you get called, right, in active duty or whatever, right? You get to transfer your license. So last January, Congress passed it. Now your spouse, they can transfer their professional license and certs when they relocate to somewhere in the military in certain circumstances, most circumstances. So I think that's pretty cool. And we're going to look more into it right now. So check out this, right? All right. So now with professional license portability. All right, now let's look at the overview for it, just so you can get a better idea. All right, so it allows you and your spouse to use their professional licenses, like in certain circumstances where you must relocate due to orders or something like that, right? So you would have to move outside the location of your jurisdiction for your license authority, provide a copy of your orders, right? Also, you have to have used that license or that certificate in the last 2 years and remain you remain certified, right? And then when you move or you submit to the authority of the license authority in a new jurisdiction for the purpose of standards, practice, discipline, all that good stuff. So that's pretty good because, and here's why, right? It saves money. So you and your spouse, yeah, relocate or whatever, you won't have to go somewhere else, or you won't have to end up in a situation where you got to get recertified. Now, here's why that's really important. All right, I'm gonna tell you, me and my lady, we ended up, moving apart from each other. I moved to Chicago, she moved to Virginia, right? I mean, we ain't married yet, but right, if we were, right, so she's a nurse in Virginia, and I'm out here in the military, and because we didn't have this or we didn't know about this benefit, I ended up moving out here, and she ended up staying there. Now she could have just moved, right? But here's the thing, this is the reason why she didn't move. She didn't move because she didn't want to. She didn't want to go through the process of getting certified again. Now that this is passed, she could, like, if we was to get married, she can now use the certificate or the certification thing or the professional license portability, and she can actually go whatever, like come to Chicago and be certified. She was saying something about compact state and all that, but that's really important. So another benefit, and this one is a huge, 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 huge one. I can't express that enough. And a lot of military service members don't use this one because they don't know better. But this is the dumbest thing you can do if you don't use this one. It's this right here, Military Onesource. Now let's look at Military Onesource real quick. All right, I'm gonna share Military Onesource with you real quick. All right, so Military Onesource. This one, let's go to the homepage of Military Onesource. They have more resources, more anything than anything that I can say in this one video, and it's worth going in. It's tax season right now, and they have a whole bunch of resources for tax season. All right, somebody had put me on a tax consultant in Military Resource and found out I've been paying my taxes wrong for the last few years. Now I'm doing my calculations. I'll probably be getting anywhere from, maybe 6,000 to another 16,000 or something like that, just because I spoke to a tax consultant. So Military Onesource, it's a really good, really, really, really good resource and stuff like that. But let's look at a little bit more on that. But as a matter of fact, you can know that, right? So I'm gonna leave the link in the description for this particular website, but it's worth looking at. And it's a time saver, it's a money saver, it's an everything saver. Military Resource. Another one that saves money. I'm gonna tell you this one that saves money right now. This one right here that saves money is a good one. I found it like last year. I never used it. I was walking by in the single sailors area, and I seen it, and I just decided to use it. And what would you know? I saved a lot of money. This one right here, it's the armedforcestravel.com. Let's look at their website real quick. armedforcestravel.com. armedforcestravel.com. I mean, it's basically a travel website. You can save a lot of money on hotels, bundles of hotels and cars, flights, all that. And I'm telling you, it's not a game. It's like Expedia and Priceline and all that stuff right here. But let me tell you something about this one. Let me tell you, it's not a game, man. You save a lot of money, guarantee you save a lot of money, and it's amazing, man. I'm telling you, right? If you want to save some money for real, then you need to think about this one right here. This is a good one, and I'm gonna give you a huge, huge, huge link that you need to check out. Right? Even if you don't if you're not planning on joining or whatever, you got some family members in the military and you think it be useful, I'm telling you, you might want to get for this one. The military discount. The military discount, crazy. All right. Let's look at this website for 2024 and the military discount. And we're even gonna look at how much money people saved last year. You'd be surprised. All right. The military discount. All right, so here's this website for 191 best military discounts in 2024. Think about that. That's crazy. All right, so as we look in here, I'm going to share my screen a little bit. All right, we're going to go picture in picture for a little bit. And where is it? All right, no, this one right here. All right, the best military discounts right here. Now check this out. People is getting stuff from Verizon. I don't even know what Kohan is. Tirebuyer.com, Rack Room, Rack Room. Somebody put me on Rack Room. Rack Room get crazier than that with the discounts and stuff like that, and a whole bunch more. You got the Nike store, which I love, Champion, which I love, Levi's, which I love. Of course, Lowe's. They be showing a lot of love. So do Home Depot. Lowe's, yo, do not sleep on Lowe's for their home improvement discounts. Those joints are crazy. All right, so and here it say military discounts. They take off $10 off of products on average, which is true. But I've seen them go as high as 60%. That's what this is saying, and I've seen it go even higher than that. So, all right, so let's look at some of the best military discounts from last year. All right, the best military discounts from last year. If you looking, I'm not gonna go through this whole list, but we talking automotive discounts, we talking clothing and shoes discounts, we talking dining and entertaining. It is ridiculous. I mean, they talking about the Veterans Days meal, electronics, all that stuff. So that one is it's a huge factor when it comes to saving money. I'm telling you, it's a huge factor when it comes to saving money, man. The military discount. If you're not using the military discount, I feel bad for you, right? It's a huge time saver. It's a huge time saver, and it is a huge, huge, huge money saver. Trust me, the military discount. Another one, this one right here, if you really want to save money, trust me. This one right here, if you really want to save money, you're going to do this. All right. You're going to take advantage of the free financial wellness advisors, the counselors, the planners, and the coaches because they save you a hell of money. A lot of them are certified to, do finances. A lot of them are certified accountants and all this stuff, and it's free. And I'll tell you right now, just learning to learn everything that you can from them and learn about financial education and stuff like that. I'm telling you, it has changed my life so much. And I used to always feel like, damn, you know what? I don't know. I don't want to go and talk about all this stuff, finances and stuff like that. I feel like an idiot. Nah, I'm telling you right now, a lot of them have been where other people are, and they just give you knowledge. They give knowledge. That's all they do. All right, let's look at let me see if I can find a little something on that. Let's see. All right, do we have anything for that? I guess not. I don't have a link for that, but I'm telling you, if you go to Military Onesource, usually if you go to like which is called Fleet and Family Support Center, anything like that, you go to the bank and stuff like that, which I'll talk about later. You just say, hey, I wanna plan my finance. I would need some financial education. You get it, and it's free. If you go anywhere else, I'm telling you, you're gonna pay a lot of money. That ain't to say that you shouldn't sometimes go somewhere else and pay some money, let's say to go to Summit or something like that, because some of that information is pretty good too, even if you got to pay for it. Financial education. Another good one. This is a good resource for you and the family as well. A lot of these resources are good for you and the family, but for this one, this is good for your mind. This is good for your goal, your plan, and all that stuff. I'm talking about free health and wellness coaches. All right, free health and wellness coaches. Let's look into this one a little bit. All right, so all right. So the health and wellness coaching that I'm on the military website for this. This one they basically do anything. They teach you how to set goals to lose weight, how to set goals to better yourself and your mental health or whatever. They sit down with you and your family and stuff like that. Y'all can get together as a family and talk about what y'all want to do as far as, let's see, if you got issues with marriage, you can get with one of them and y'all can talk about your marriage, you and your wife. Let's say you're trying to figure out how to be a better parent to your kid or something like that, right? That one really is important because it kind of help you get on the same page with your kids and whatnot. So let's see, what's another thing that it does? I mean, it's all types of stuff. Like I said, it's health and wellness coaching, man. You basically, they basically helping you promote a good lifestyle in almost all areas of your life. That's why that one is really important, in my opinion. Okay, so another one that I think that, listen, this one is a game changer. A lot of my family members, they reach out to me. Well, not a lot, but some of my families reach out to me for this. Some of my friends reach out to me this, and they always ask to help me out with this benefit so I can put them on. right? Because they're not in the military. So that means that means it's this good. And I'm talking about the access to the Navy Federal Credit Union. Let's take a look at the Navy Federal Credit Union, because this website right here, this is such a fire website, Navy Federal Credit Union. All right, so we looking at Navy Federal Credit Union, and the first thing you notice with this is, oh, wait, hold on, hold up, damn, you know what? Oh man, I think I messed this one up. All right, let me get back to it. I want to get back to the Navy Federal Credit Union. All right, let's see. Where is it? Okay, here. That's the one I meant to go to. Navy Federal Credit Union. All right, so being a member, I mean, you got a whole bunch of incentives and all this stuff, right? You got car buying, like they help you out with. Now they got good Liberty Mutual auto and home insurance. All that stuff, right? They can help you out with rentals, right? They can help you buy the rental, all that stuff. Military specials, that's some of my favorite stuff to look at, right? They can help you out in a lot of these areas. They also have good financial advisors and stuff like that. And then the special offers, I always try to go and check their special offers out, because they always have some good stuff. Also have good member deals and stuff. To be advantage of, or to take advantage of this, you have to be a member. You have to be a member in the United States Navy or military to be a part of it. You got to be active duty military, or even some cases reservists, I believe. So but you like to this is a benefit. As soon as you get in, you want to take advantage of that. All right, so let me see. All right, let's see. So that one is super, 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 super important. All right, what else is super, super, super important? The next one that I want to talk on is obviously like one of the real big ones, and like one of the most expensive one, where if you can, as soon as you can, use this, right? If you like a single guy or whatever, you don't have a family, this one is going to be a little hard to use. Like if you're just starting out, as you progress and make rank in the military, it's a lot easier. I'm talking about the VA home loan. Okay, so let me touch that one right there, the VA home loan. We're gonna look at that one. All right. The VA home loan. Okay, so the VA home loan, this one is fire. All right, and with the VA home loan, all right, we're gonna take a look at that, right? You can, all right. Bottom line up front, you basically can purchase a home with no money down, right? If you active duty military or anything like that, that one is super important, and it's a big deal because I mean, you can use it and buy an investment property or whatever, and then just keep on going that route. Or you can just have a nice place for your family and whatnot. Now, how you apply, I got all that information in this website here, which I'm showing, but I'm gonna show this one right here too. All right, so let me see. All right, we're going to go for this one too. All right, so let's take a look at this one too. All right, this one is you like. All right, so for the VA home loan, right? A lot of people think that it's real difficult to do. You just got to get a certificate of eligibility. That's it. Hey, shout out to whoever is watching this right now. Thank you guys. Hey, what's up, Tony? How you doing, man? All right, so for this one right here, to be able to use the VA home loan, you just gotta, request a COE, which is basically a certificate of eligibility, and then once you get that, you can just start on your house hunting, man. It's as easy as that. That's one of the first benefits that I personally would use is the VA home loan, honestly. So that's definitely something I would do, right? If I was you guys. And those are all my things right now. Those are all my things for the first benefits that you should use if you are just starting out, just joining the military. And I don't know if you guys was able to see all of the websites and stuff that I showed you. So I'm gonna do it one more time. All right. So let's do it one more time. Right. We're gonna do an encore. Right. So the first most important Navy benefits that you should be using right off the gate, soon as you enlist at the beginning of the service or whatever, is the Service Member Relief Act, right? And it is basically we're gonna go on this one again. And the biggest thing with this, the most common benefits is basically you got protections from like company charging you 6% interest and stuff like that, or anything beyond 6%, right? So let's say you just joined the Navy and or the military, whatever, and you had like a 30% loan or credit card, 30% interest, credit card or interest. Soon as you join and whatnot, you can request for them to reduce that to 6%. You know what I'm saying? So they can't go past 6% when they charge you an interest and stuff like that. And you will be able to have that until you get out of the military. So if you're a smart person, you would pay it off soon. All right. Also protect you against being locked in a lease and stuff. Let's say you joined the military or something, you want to break your lease, you can do that and not have to worry about anything. You not have to worry about them hitting you over the head for like a lease payment or anything like that. All right. What's this? All right. So let's see. Another thing we talked about is the professional license portability, right? Now let's touch that one real quick. The professional license port. I say that shit wrong all the time. The professional license portability. Where is it? All right, it is right here. All right, and that is basically like you or your spouse. Y'all can transfer your professional license and certificates when you relocate due to military orders in most circumstances, right? And I'll show you that right there, right? It's right here. And that was passed last year. I didn't even know that was passed. And I told a story about, so this is my story with that situation. When I moved out here to Chicago, you know, my lady, she was still in VA. We weren't married, bro. Let's say we were, right? She's a nurse, and she couldn't move out to Chicago because Chicago wasn't. I can't remember, but they didn't take her certification. You know, she would have had to go to school all over if she wanted to be the nurse out here in Chicago. And so she was like, "All right, you know what? It's best. I just got my certification or whatever to be an RN, and I'm not about to go to school again." I respect that because it took her a long time and she worked really hard to get there. You know, a lot of nights where she cried and all this stuff, you know, where stuff was too hard, but she got through. I'm not about to put her through that again. So now they have the professional license portability, which was passed through the Service Member Civil Relief Act, and now she can do that stuff. You know, so if we was to get married tomorrow, I would bring her down here. She would get certified out here, bring her certification, and then she can be a nurse out here too. So that's why that one is really, really, really important. Now let's see. All right, let me go back to, I want to touch a little bit more on that one. All right, the professional license portability for service members and their spouses. We're going to touch on the overview real quick. All right, so you got this, the criteria for it. You would have moved to a location outside of the jurisdiction of the licensed authority that issued the covered license or certificate based on military orders. Provide a copy of orders to the new jurisdiction. Have actively used the license in about 2 years preceding the move. Remain in good standing with your certificate, and then submit to the authority of the licensed authority, the new jurisdiction, for purposes of standard practices, discipline, fulfillment of any continuing education requirement, blah, blah, blah. Right? But for those criterias, like you'll be able to, utilize that professional license portability, right? I talked about the next one, one of the most important one. This is like the benefits hub that everybody should be going into, is the military Onesource hub, right? And we're gonna touch that one. I'm gonna show you. This is the homepage to the military Onesource hub, right? In the military Onesource hub, they got the benefits and resource section, and they got more benefits and resources in more detail than this video can do. But it's a little hard to navigate if you don't know what the hell you're doing, to be honest, right? But that one is super important right there. Tony, what's up, man? Hold up. My infantry Marine son used his home loan, got divorced, and she's in a house. Hell no. All right. 10 minutes away, wife never did shit. Oh, hell no. You use your... Oh, hell yeah, it is pretty cold in Waukegan right now, man. Yes. Best benefit is a farm loan. Never starve. That's pretty smart, honestly. If you get that for, yeah, that's smart. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that. Let me add that to the stage. All right, so the next one I wanted to touch on is, damn, wait till I learn this real good. Next one I want to learn or touch on is the armed forces travel, right? And let's go to that one right now. The armed forces travel, that is like it's supported by Priceline, and it's basically give you a lot of discounts for every military member, right? So, and I'm telling you, it's pretty good. I had a flight and a hotel that I needed to go to, and what was it? And what do you call it? I needed to go to Texas, right? I needed to go to Texas, and I had to go kind of short notice. And I was like, all right, cool. Damn. All right, you know what? Let me get this flight. Let me get this, get this flight and this hotel and stuff. And I got the flight and hotel from there. And I'm telling you, the pricing, it was so decent. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, ain't no way in hell there's going to be that much money so soon. I saved a lot of money with Air Forces travel. And the only reason I knew about it was because I found that at like the Liberty Center one day. It was on a wall posted somewhere. So I'm telling you, that one is pretty decent, man. Tony, what you talking about now? What's up? Your college benefit was better than what we have currently. How so? How is that better than what we have currently? But I'm not covering college benefits right now just because, I mean, if somebody just coming in or whatever, like, I don't think they should focus on that right away, honestly. All right, another thing that you should definitely, if you really want to save money, we touched on the military discount. Military discount is like the almost the king of discounts. All right, we're gonna go on this website real quick. I'll show you guys the 191 best military discounts in 2024. I'm thinking I should do something on that at some point. All right, and you got Verizon, you got Tire Buyer, Rack Room, Nike Store, you got Champion, Levi's. All these stuff give some pretty good discounts. But then if you go down here, this gives you like a history of the best discounts in 2023, which is pretty cool. You see all types of stuff for automobiles, clothing, shoes, and accessories, and then also dining and entertaining and health, personal care, all that stuff, right? Electronics, and it goes on and on and on and on and on. That one is pretty useful for anybody who is trying to, just do what they got to do, right? And one more time, it is what's the name of this website? It's dealnews.com/features/discount/military-discounts if you want to know anything on that. All right. So another one that I thought was pretty cool is the fact that you need to, as soon as you get into the military or whoever, right, you need to go and get you a free financial advisor, a counselor, planner, all that stuff. Get a financial health assessment and stuff like that. It's a smart idea to do one at least like every 6 months or something. I kind of do mine quarterly just because it's free. And then a lot of them are certified accountants. A lot of them went to a lot of schooling that you and I have ever went to. And they give you a lot of financial education that keep a lot of money in your pocket. And I'm telling you, before I started using these folks, man, I used to be struggling all the time. But now, I mean, I personally, I go and I see my financial advisor like every quarter and stuff like that. And sometimes I just pop by if I got a question about some investments or anything like that. And I'm telling you that think about this. If you was a civilian, you would pay so much fucking money just trying to, get a financial advisor or a coach or whoever to put you on game and stuff like that. But just because those financial advisors are free, it's not a bad idea to, invest in like going to like a conference and stuff like that, because I mean, financial education is I'm learning more and more every day. Is pretty important, man. Tony, what you got, man? Let's see. Dinner time. All right, you going to dinner, man? Take it easy, man. Hold on. Let's see. Damn, you got a lot of crazy stuff. All right, you had the World War II stuff. My son had to pay into his. College is important. All right, let me see. You said college is important if you want to make EA. Let me go through your comments and stuff. All right, dinner time. All right, shout out to you, man. All right, yeah, my bad, Tony. I'm just trying to go off on this content to make sure my people got all their views and I mean all their information and stuff before I start chopping up about other stuff. All right, another one that I talked on was health and wellness coach for you and your family. Absolutely free, and it's something that you should do as soon as you get in or whatever. Because honestly, you got to make sure the family right. You got to make sure the children, the wife right. You got to make sure your relationship right, and you can have a coach or anybody to kind of just sit down with y'all and y'all map out your lives and stuff. Now let me go to that one. All right, so this one is based on the military web source or Onesource website and stuff like that, which is at Onesource, blah, 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 achieve solutions, coaching content. All right. But this basically, they telling you, right? I mean, you want to fulfill your potential. You want to like have clear goals, establish vision, all that stuff. Somebody will sit down with you and they will help you figure your life out. Honestly, that's like having a pretty big mentor. I have a video where I talked on having a mentor. If you like join the military at 30 plus and stuff like that. By the way, I'm doing another video on that. I just finished shooting it yesterday. I'm editing it, and I'll try to get it out by Saturday or Sunday, right? But that one is super important, man. It's a really good resource that you should be using. You should be using. And shout out to everybody that's watching this video so far. Thank you guys. I want you guys to stick around and even go on a replay because a lot of stuff that you might have missed. And if this is valuable to you, make sure that you guys like and subscribe because it lets me know that you guys like this content and I'll start to make more like this for you guys. All right. What else? Tony, all right, let me see. What you eating, Tony? Hamburgers, mashed potatoes, and gravy? You said, am I still stationed at Great Lakes? Yeah, I'm still stationed at Great Lakes, man. Yeah. Hey, shout out to whoever's the number 2 in here, man. Shout out to you. All right. But hey, thank you guys for checking out my stream so far. I got another one. All right. So this one is something that's good for you, for your dependents, all that good stuff. And it's something that save you money and it do really good. It's Access to Navy Federal. All right, let's look at the Navy Federal website real quick. Check this out. All right, I want to touch on the Navy website, Navy Federal website real quick. All right, so let's do this. Navy Federal website. All right, we're gonna look at that real quick. Right. With this, let's go to the membership. Right, go to membership section. All right, they talking about the membership, like what you get, like for being a member. You get all types of special offers, car buying service, insurance for home and whatever, all types of stuff. This is pretty good, honestly. I didn't even know you get Sirius XM. All right, cool. But the next thing I like to go to, every time I go to a website, I go to either the special offers or the member deals. I love going to member deals because they always got some crazy member deals for you. But another one is the military specials. Military specials, and this you can get it if you active duty military. A lot of my friends and family, they hit me up and say, "Hey, can you please help me with Navy Federal? I'm trying to, get an account with them." Blase, blase. Long story short, when you have your access, you can kind of use your benefit, kind of help somebody in your family get an account and whatnot. But with this right here, they help you with a whole bunch of stuff. The free active duty military check-in, the loan discount. And let me tell you, when you get to a certain rank, they give you another discount for loans. Like I had got a loan one day, and because I was a chief, they gave me like a crazy rate for my loans. We're gonna touch about the VA home loan in a little bit after this, but I'm telling you right now, that one is pretty decent. The next one I want to talk about is the VA home loan. All right, for the VA home loan, let's go check that one out because a lot of people always thinking about that one. All right, how do you apply for a VA home loan? All right, and these are the websites here. Also, another thing that I would check out this guy right here. All right, I would check out this guy right here. His name is Jimmy Versalino. There we go, Jimmy Versalino. He talks all about home loans and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, this guy, he's serious with it, man. He's serious with it. He's actually working with me right now to prepare for my next one. So I think this guy, he's really serious when it comes to VA home loan. But let's get back to that website for a little bit so I can show you a little bit. All right, so how do you get a home loan? So you go to websites, workwiththeVA.com, go to Jimmy Versalino or whoever, right? And you start your process. You need a certificate of eligibility, right? That's what you need. So you go and you get a certificate of eligibility. Let's say you're on the VA.gov website, right? You sign in, you get one of those, then you start your house hunting. I'm telling you right now, that is one of the most important benefits, especially if you have a family. That's one of the first benefits you should be using if you got a family. If you single and stuff like that, it's going to take a while. You're going to have to get at least E4, E5 before you can start thinking about that. But if you just coming in and you got a family, it's much easier to get that VA home loan. You should definitely use that one ASAP. All right, Tony, you be right back. I got you. All right. Hey, shout out to the two that's in here. Hey, thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining the video. If this stuff is valuable, watch on a replay if you missed something. And I'm telling you, a lot of these things are really, really helpful, especially when you just joined the military. I wish I would have knew a lot of this stuff when I first joined, but I didn't because I was stupid, right? And I was an idiot about it. But it's all good. These things, you go through this list again, right? Go and I'll add all of these links in the description and stuff like that, or maybe either a live replay or something, so that you guys can see everything that you need to see and know everything that you need to know. Like whether you join it or not. If you join it, it's pretty good for you. But even if you're not, even if you got some family or you got some friends or whoever that's in the military, you can share this with them and ask them, hey, do you know any of these? Are you using these? Because your life has changed, especially if they're in a situation where they're struggling or whatnot. All right, so that is all that I'm going to say on that. If you guys need anything else regarding that, then you check on the replay. But now I'm going to move on to Rock versus my man Tribal Chief. And I want to start moving on that because I think that's really important. Because for one, the Rock versus Tribal Chief. Let me see if I got that up. The Rock versus Tribal Chief. All right, let's see. Where is my All right, here we go. All right, so check this out. All right, I know a lot of people who watching SmackDown. Who watching SmackDown tomorrow? If you're watching SmackDown tomorrow, then you definitely got to be, you got to be tuning in to see what the Tribal Chief doing, because he's definitely going to be facing LA Knight, Randy Orton, and my man AJ Styles, and they going to be doing a contract sign. What I hope happen is I hope my man LA Knight hits somebody with the BFT. I hope Randy Orton hits No, I don't want Randy Orton to do nothing. He always doing something. But give LA Knight the championship, man. Stop playing and give LA Knight the championship. I'm so tired of it. And I know Roman Reigns going to win at the next pay-per-view, but damn, man. Damn, just give LA Knight something, right? That's all I'm saying. I want LA Knight to win something, right? But if not, my man AJ Styles, he got a nice perm, man. AJ Styles, I don't mind him winning the belt. But anyway, let's talk on this one, all right? So, get out of my way, man. All right, so The Rock and Roman Reigns, are they going to be fighting at WrestleMania or no? Honestly, I think so. I think it's going to be either WrestleMania, maybe Royal Rumble, but I think my man Roman Reigns, and I know that The Rock is not going to beat Roman Reigns, but wouldn't that be so fire, though? Wouldn't that be so, oh my God, I'm telling you, man. He would, in my personal opinion, The Rock would destroy him. He would destroy him, and everybody knows that The Rock would destroy Roman Reigns. But they just keep letting they keep letting him win. It make me so mad. Like, how the hell you beat LA Knight in the damn? Like, LA Knight beat the hell out of him. He still won, right? The last show that they had, everybody fighting. You had the triple threat. You had LA Knight, AJ Styles, and then Randy Orton. Then after they all beating each other up, he decides he gonna come out and. I mean, they did wash him, but damn, man, like, come on, man. I don't like Roman Reigns like that, man. He need to lose that belt. All right, that's all I'm saying. Does anybody watch wrestling? Anybody a fan and stuff like that? On the replay, let me know in the comments, and let me know if you like Roman Reigns or if you favor him or you favor or if you favor the tribal chief Roman Reigns. I think personally they should let The Rock win, but I know they not because they so biased, man. But anyway, whatever. But personally, like when that happens, I'm thinking that honestly, like The Rock should be the one to break the streak, just so The Rock can have one more win. Because I mean, I used to hate The Rock, but now I like The Rock. And Roman Reigns, I just think that I mean he already had the damn belt for 1,000 something days, so it don't even matter if he loses at this point. So damn, give somebody a win. Maybe even get my man Jinder Mahal back here, man. Stop hindering agenda, man. Damn. All right, so that's all I got on that. And then the last thing that I'm gonna hit before I go, I seen this and I thought it pretty interesting. I think I'm gonna do this every week. I was looking at, let's see, there's some of these things here, right? We got Jack Harlow, and so this right here, this is like the top song, and I've never heard it before. Like the top song. How is this the top song? How?
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll choke you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young Jackaka Rico like Suave, young Enrique speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print. That's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy. I don't like no you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll choke you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down.
All right, so
Young
personally,
sharp like Farquaad. She stole my heart, then she got archived. I keep it short with a bitch, Lord Farquaad. All the girls in the front row.
All right, so I get it. It's a cool song. It's a little catchy thing, but I mean that's the number one song. Yeah. All right. What else, man? How's that the number one song? I'm trying to figure that out. All right, so. And they said Taylor Swift is the number 2 song. Cruel Summer. This sounds like it's about to be crazy. The Cruel Summer. And it's been for 36 weeks. What is she talking about? Like she talking about what kind of song? Hold on, let's see. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. I gotta see this. What is this, man? What the hell just happened? All right, Cruel Summer. Hold up. Man, what the fuck? What is this? Yeah, I just want to see the video, man. All right, cool. All right, so Cruel Summer. Here we go. All right.
People dream high in the quiet of the night. You know that I caught it. Bad boy, shiny toy with a price. You know that I bought it. Killing me slow out the window. I'm always waiting for you to be waiting below. Devils roll the dice, angels roll their eyes. What doesn't kill me makes me want you more. And it's you, the shape of your body is blue. The feeling
And it sound almost like all her other songs, man. Shout out to Taylor Swift, man.
it's cool. That's what I tell her, no rules. Unbreakable heaven, but it's cool summer with you.
Yeah, all right. So
Hang your head low in the glow of the vending machine. I'm not dying.
I mean, this is okay. I get it. But it's all right. All right, I gotta check one more. It's all right, man. It's cool. I mean, I do like Taylor Swift. She got like a cool voice and stuff like that. So let me see. All right, what's this? All right, this is number 3, and it's been on number 3 for 17 weeks. All right, let me see. What's this? Okay. All right, Tate McRae, Greedy. I don't know who this is, but let's see. All right, Tate.
He said, are you serious? I try, but I can't figure out. I've been next to you all night and still don't know what you're about. You keep talking, but not much coming out your mouth. Can't you tell that I want you? I say it. I will want myself. Let me please believe me. I'll put you through hell. Just know me, yeah. So sure of
Is this the best one yet? No, it's even better than Jack Harlow. She kind of nice, you know. I mean, she got a little bit more personality than Taylor Swift. She got good moves, so I mean, you know, I can see why I said 17 or number 3 for 17 weeks. All right, that's cool. All right, I like it. That's good. All right, so she gets a pass from me. You get a pass from me. All right, cool. What is the next one? I need a custom parrot. Oh, I just got a text. Mari says she needs a custom parrot. Oh God. All right, so that was good. Tate McRae, or what is it? Tate McRae, Greedy. That was cool. All right, I remember everything. Let's see. Zach Bryan and Casey Musgrove. Let's see what this is. All right. Okay, let's see what this one is about. All right, you got guitar music, so this is more my thing. So. Man, this sounds sad already.
Broad whiskey's gonna ease my mind. Beach towel dress on the drying line. Do I remind you of your daddy in his 88 Ford? Labrador hanging out the passenger door. The sand from your hair is blowing in my eyes. Blame it on the beach, grown men don't cry.
Oh.
Do you remember that beat down basement couch? I'd sing you my love songs and you'd tell me about.
Yeah, that was hard. What?
Ran off and pawned her ring. I remember everything.
Damn, you remember everything. All right, so far, no jokes aside, I think this is the best one. You know, and this one I'm more relate to because you know it's like guitar and all that stuff. All right, so I got that. That's good stuff, and I'm gonna check it out when I get it. All right, so I think that with all the songs I just heard, the best one that I can say was the I Remember Everything. I can't even remember the guy's name, but that song was kind of fire. Zach Bryan. I Remember Everything by Zach Bryan. In my opinion, I think the best song out of those 4 that I heard, it was Zach Bryan and then the McRae chick. Honestly, you know, those are fire. Taylor Swift was cool too, and so was Jack Harlow. But I think that I Remember Everything. That I relate to a little bit more. So that one is fire. But anyway, this is gonna be all right. This is gonna be like one of my first videos and stuff where I do that. Right. So like and subscribe to my page where I have this format. I said where I do that. Like where I have this format where you know I'm gonna talk some Navy stuff, then I'm gonna talk some wrestling, and I'm gonna talk about some music. So if you like that, you find a value in that, like, comment, subscribe to my page, and then I will be back next week. I also have a video coming out, so you guys don't want to miss it. I got that video coming out pretty soon, and I want to say by maybe Saturday or Sunday I should have it out. and I'm trying to up my game this year. And I mean, really trying to my game this year. I want to increase my viewership, my length of views. I want to increase my view duration, and then all the overall experience and stuff like that. So you guys let me know what's good, what you guys like, what you guys don't like, and stuff like that. And I'm planning on, I want to go to uploading 2 videos every week. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dial back and let my videos be just a little bit shorter, because based on my analytics and stuff I've been looking at, that's kind of where my lane is. So who knows, right? And then also giving you guys what you want. I'm trying my best to give you guys what you want. So that's what I'm looking to do in this next video, and then I'll follow that with the next one shortly after. All right, so that's all I have. No further entries. This page, Tony Tone, is out. Watch on the replay, subscribe to the video, all that good stuff. Thank you guys, man. Shout out to y'all.